Take one. Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Batson. I'm here with
Karry Batson.
Nice. We're here to talk about a recent trip we took.
Yeah.
Karry's 50th birthday.
Yeah.
And
50 years in planning.
yeah.
Right.
It was an amazing trip.
Right.
You know, went down to Guatemala.
Yeah, a year in advance of my birthday, a client called us up and wanted to set up an account for their lodge, and it was actually a builder that introduced us to the lodge, and they decided to go all in at Casa Vieja in Guatemala. Dave Salazar.
Yeah.
Jonathan the builder. They pretty much knew what they wanted to do, and it was great. Outfitted the whole lodge for the most part that I know of.
Yeah,
all 9 boats, I think.
Every boat was fishing Rainshadow rods. The lodge was first class all the way.
You know, 5-star in my opinion. I mean, I've been to, you know, Playa del Carmen and other pretty places, but for a fishing lodge,
it was an exceptional lodge.
Yeah.
Exceptional lodge, you know, and then everything's taken care of, the dinners, and you wake up in the morning and they come to your room with a cup of coffee, you know, and then you go have breakfast, anything you want, huge menu for
the fruit
breakfast.
plates, taking pictures for my daughter Casey. I mean, boats. And
just little things like that.
All the cool fruits.
For sure. Get in the van, take a 5-minute ride to the boat, first class, I mean, air-conditioned sport fishers with awesome guides, awesome deckhands. The captains know what they're doing. So it's very awesome to have our rods. You know, we've been doing this a long time. You know, to see our rods at a world-class lodge like that on every boat, and everybody's impressed and everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
And you know, we don't get to see a lot of it because a lot of our stuff is done private label. You know, so we have a lot of product out there, but a lot of it's private label. But this guy's, you know, he's telling people, yeah, these are Rainshadow rods.
Beautiful, man. Wow. Oh, what's this right here? He's right on it, man. He's got it. Triple header, baby. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! That's going off right there. That's going off. Woo!
First sailfish ever?
Good, John. Nice catch, bud. RCJB 78MH, 6.5 foot, medium heavy. You know, seems light, you know, for billfish. They do have the, you know, the bait and switch option. You know, you get a big marlin or, you know, or billfish, or real billfish come in.
Sure.
They got the 80-pound gear with the big baits. You know, an RT, you know, I think he's using the 6380s or,
probably.
I know a lot of 56, FSG 56 XXHs. He's got RCTB. He kind of spread it out when he was placing his order for the boat, but those RCJB 78MHs.
Those are the ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm excited to get a lighter one and a heavier one in this series in our lineup. So yeah.
And they're running 30-pound, you know, fluorocarbon, right? So.
But the rod had plenty of reserve on the back end. I mean,
I never felt undergunned.
No.
You know,
and even those mahis, the 30, 35-pound mahis.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pulling on them, and yeah, it was the right setup. Epic butts on them. What a cool experience.
Yes.
Watching them come up in the short teaser.
Yep.
I mean, you know, your blood's pumping.
Dipping the rod towards the teasers, and then they're pulling the teaser away, and the fish comes up and smacks
man,
it.
I mean, it's life-changing stuff. I mean, I still get goosebumps watching,
yeah.
And you can't get buck fever.
No, you gotta let it go, yeah.
Sighting down that deer or whatever, and well, you're sighting down that ballyhoo on a billfish, a sailfish, he's nosing up on it, and you're putting it right in front of his nose, and you watch him come grab it and let him eat it. And a few of them, man, I just watched them chew it. They just sat right there as we're trolling away from them, and just they stayed put, but we were pulling away from them in the free spool. And they were eating the bait, and I get it why. They had that softer rod, that fluorocarbon lead. Their eyeballs, are giants. But they were chewing on that bait and kicking that in gear and hoping for the best, Don't set the hook.
No. Don't set the hook.
Don't set the hook.
Point the rod.
No sancocho, right? No sancocho.
Let it run. Let it run. Put it in gear and just reel into it. It was nice to have, a couple guys that we fish with here. Yeah. John Labey was with us, and Jay Ray.
Yeah, Jason Ray, great guy.
Yeah, both of those guys are on the pro staff.
Sean O'Connell, one of our the pro staffs, was there to
Redfish world champion.
Yeah, four-timer.
Four-time.
Big timer. Yeah, Sean O'Connell.
Got another one in the rig, right? Yeah, big air, dude. Woo-hoo-hoo! You ready for airborne? You ready for airborne? Woo! Jason, baptize him right there. Leader, nice. Yeah. Yeah.
One of the biggest highlights was, being on deck, on the troll, and wanting to go up to the bridge and take a look at the, the beautiful blue water and the scenery. Giant volcanoes in the background, and being up there and just watching the spread of the lures skipping on the surface just puts you in that hunting mood, and you're looking around, looking for jumpers. We had that big sailfish. I freaked out. He came up alongside the boat and jumped, and hearing that drag scream, or just the captain yelling, long rigger, and knowing you got to get out there and, pop it off the clip and hitting the free spool, and just watching all that upstairs, and then seeing a triple header with you guys. And I'm up there watching this whole thing unfold. I mean, wow, life-changing coolness. It's just aggressive, and just to see that whole aggressive bite was intense. Yep. And the fight was amazing. Watching the fish jump, every jump. Yep. Every jump was awesome. It just never gets old.
Never gets
all
old.
the fish we've caught, it never gets old.
Never gets old, for sure. We're fishermen our whole lives. We've been fishing our whole lives. This kind of experience, we don't take this stuff for granted. That's a trip of a lifetime for a lot of people. Here I am at one of the top lodges in the world on this beautiful boat, enjoying this time with my cousin and a couple of my friends. We're out here in this beautiful blue water and just waiting for those fish to come up next to the boat, and little bait and switch, and hooking my first sailfish. Oh, what an amazing blessing to be able to be doing something like this. And there it is. Oh, fish on. Amen.